This question came from a viewer on my main channel, Average to Jacked, and I'll throw the comment on the screen now. He asked if I could do a video on an at-home split workout with minimal equipment, so just a pull-up bar, maybe some dumbbells, and then a weighted vest. And before I answer it, I want to give you some context on me. So I didn't start in a fancy gym. I didn't have all these top-tier machines, and I definitely didn't have perfect equipment for every muscle group. I actually trained for years, maybe about like 5 years in a bedroom gym with basically an Amazon squat rack and then free weights I found on Marketplace. And the reason I'm telling you that is because muscle does not know what equipment you're using. And you might get discouraged right now if you're broke and you can't afford a good gym, or maybe you don't have access to one where you live. But understand that your body does not know if it's a machine, it's a barbell, it's a dumbbell, or even a weighted vest. It only knows one thing, and that's the stress being applied. If the muscle is producing force against resistance and you can progressively overload that over time, meaning you're getting stronger, that's literally all you have to focus on. But the reason a lot of people move away from pure body weight work and calisthenics in general is not because body weight stops working, it's because progression just gets more challenging. So think about if you started out like being able to do like 20 push-ups and then you progress to 25 and then 30. Eventually, doing hundreds of push-ups and pull-ups is just going to become unrealistic, and you'd be training for hours at a time to keep progressing. That's why it's almost always better to move into weighted calisthenics or weight training with lower reps if you want to continue to build muscle. So for you, with a pull-up bar, dumbbells, and a vest, nothing about the structure I recommend on my main channel, Average to Jacked, is going to change. I still recommend training 3 days a week, so push, legs, pull. And for push day, start with weighted push-ups using the vest. If that gets too easy, then elevate your feet and try different variations. This is going to be your main progression lift, and you didn't specify how heavy your dumbbells go, but if they're pretty challenging for you, you could always do incline bench press or rotate those every few weeks. The next movement would be a dumbbell fly on a flat bench or the floor. After that, I would move into dumbbell lateral raises and then finish with triceps, so either overhead dumbbell extensions or close grip push-ups. And then moving on to leg day, we're going to start with goblet squats or Bulgarian split squats holding dumbbells. Then we'll move to Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells for hamstrings, and then you could also look into Nordic curls for the hamstrings. These are going to be a bit more challenging to learn, but they are excellent hamstring builders. Then you could do walking lunges or step ups, and for calves, just simple standing calf raises holding dumbbells. And then I'd finish with abs, so do hanging knee raises from the pull-up bar, and that's it, super simple. Now for the last day, which is going to be pull day, start with wide grip pull-ups and then add the vest when you can get 15 total clean body weight reps. Then you can move on to one arm dumbbell rows or even do inverted rows with the weighted vest. After that, simple dumbbell curls, and then finish with rear delts, so that's either going to be reverse flies or band pull aparts if you have access to a range of bands. And that's the whole setup. 4 to 5 exercises for each day, somewhere in the 6 to 15 rep range. If you can track your reps, you can slowly add load, recover, and then repeat this week after week, you will build muscle. And I hope that helps, bro. If you guys want me to answer one of your questions in the next video, then leave it below. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.